So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Rodgers. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders, and they take him down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action with Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. He's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Back for 80. Back for 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 34. Rodgers slides down, and he picks up the first.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Get him! Hey, look! Get 300!
First down throw by Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. Hits the 20. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And that should be Seahawks. Football. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on.
No run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Walker now from the gun. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-2 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12.
14. Steelers 2.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Jumps in up the middle. And he's going to work it to the 20. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Rodgers to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
He spins right by him, and he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, here's Milroe. Here's a screen out for Walker. space past the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's Walker on the option. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. They motion the tight end over. Milrow with it on first. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks hold an 11-point advantage. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold him. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Give to Johnson to start this drive. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Firing quickly as Rodgers, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers facing 2nd and 5. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 39-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the lead is back down to 9.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 31. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Room inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
It's caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Steelers 18. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Off the play fake, Milrow. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. So 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out. Instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. He brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Milrow from the gun. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun now for Milrow. Popped in by Arroyo on the right side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
first thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I get single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. The Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the gun, Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. He's back to throw. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And this one doesn't go far. Absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's Johnson. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Johnson again. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Blue 58.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Again, Rodgers. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go with Johnson. And he will not get there. They stop him at the line and come through to get the turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense. Keep them from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
We're hurrying us forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 1. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that...
There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Steelers 35. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, this is Charbonnet. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Here we go.
To throw. Here's Milrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Arroyo on the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the 16. Chased down to his right. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw. From the pocket, looking for a target. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers, 35.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll toss it to Johnson. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All on the 45. First and 10. Again, left side to Johnson. And that carry only gets one on the plunge off the gut.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Rodgers here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Flush out now to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Put some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers gotta score in a hurry.
10 yards to go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
And it was just a couple years ago when we saw those running backs get to the market and not get their money. Well, a performance like this is how you get paid. You show you can do it in a multitude of ways. Catch one for a touchdown through the air, found 3 of them on the ground for 6.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go.
This is Walker on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw it. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. You've got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
So the Seahawks take this one on the